Welcome back to the Productivity Podcast, where I give you a daily productivity tip so you can get the most out of your time, your talent, and your ideas. I'm your host, Brandon White. Here we go. Today, we're talking about decision frameworks. Decisions can be stressful, especially when you have to make them on a regular basis. I built a framework to decide if I should do a task or not. Because I have this framework, it takes no energy to get to a decision. Let me give you an example about how this works. And don't worry, you don't have to take notes because I am going to put a link in the show notes that you can download this, or a link to a Google form that we hacked that'll get you to a decision. And I've got a warning about using that, but let me go through this first and then I'll give it to you. We start with, is it important or do I care? If the answer is no, I eliminate it. If the answer is yes, then I ask, can I control or have an impact? If the answer is no, I eliminate it. If the answer is yes, I ask, will I enjoy it? If the answer is yes, do I have time? If the answer is yes, I add it to the calendar. If the answer to do I have time is no, I go ask myself, is it income related or will it build wealth? If the answer is no, I ask myself, is it a favor or an obligation? If the answer is no, I eliminate it. If the answer is yes, I ask, can I delegate it? If the answer is no, I add it to the calendar. And if the answer is yes, I delegate it. There's several other permutations to this, and I think you get the idea. With this decision framework, I do not have to spend any brain power thinking about what decision to make. You can do the same thing for yourself. I do want to give you a warning though. If you use the download or you use the decision Google form hack that we did, it is going to spit out an answer really quickly, and it is going to feel anticlimactic because there's no drama. You didn't use any energy, and you're not going to be used to that. So just be warned. It's meant to be anticlimactic, and that's the whole point, that you're not going to use energy to get to the answer. Now, here's the cool thing about this whole decision framework thing. There's science to support it and support frameworks. One study published in the Journal of Applied Psychology found that decision frameworks can help people make better decisions more quickly. A study by the University of Pennsylvania found that people who used a decision framework were more likely to make good decisions than those who didn't. I'll put these studies and a bunch of others in the show notes, along with some examples of some frameworks that are pretty famous, like the Eisenhower Matrix, the 5 Whys, and others if you want to dig in deeper right now. We are going to dive into each one of these in future episodes, so you don't need to worry about it. In the show notes, a bunch of other studies if you're interested. Start building these frameworks and using them today to make better decisions, be more creative, and get more done in less time. Hey, real quick before you go, please remember to hit follow on your podcast player. You won't miss any episodes, and it helps support us bring you the show daily. Thanks for listening. We'll talk tomorrow.